shad, the river's most bony, overlooked fish. But the old-timer knew a secret. Pressure, time, and a bit of salt could turn it into gold. Today, we're not just cooking, we're preserving a piece of forgotten river life. This is how you can shad, like a trapper. The main idea for canning the shad is to make the bones completely edible. They simply disappear under the high heat and the long cooking time. You'll start with descaling and gutting the fish. I usually do that by the river. Then, chopping the fish into pieces. If you ever get some roes, don't discard them too quickly. You could do a few things with them. Pan-fried for breakfast, or dried up to make a delicacy for pasta called botarga. For meat and fish canning, you'll need pint-sized jars. It is not recommended to use a larger size. The interior won't reach the required temperature for sterilization. Fill up the jars and give yourself about 1 inch of headspace. I added some black pepper and about 1/4 to 1/2 tablespoon of kosher salt and 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. A proper substitute for the vinegar would be apple cider vinegar. With a clean rag, I use vinegar to clean the jar's mouth to ensure a proper seal. Then close the jar, finger tight. Don't over tighten it. The added vinegar will help soften the bones by lowering the pH. It will also reduce the strong fish odors by neutralizing the amines. And it will enhance the flavor gently with a tangy brightness. We are ready to start the canning. I'll add about 2 to 3 inches of water. You do not want more than that because it could make the jars to float and chink together. On your lid, ensure the rubber seal is in good condition and not cracked. Also, check all pressure relief points. It might be necessary to blow through to ensure there are no obstructions. When the water starts to boil and you get a steady jet of steam, it's time to add the jiggler. I live under 1000 feet of elevation, so I use the 10 psi jiggler. We'll monitor closely the increase in pressure. When the dial reads about 11 psi, the jiggler will start to, jiggle. At this point, I like to reduce the heat. My goal is to maintain 11 psi on the dial with the minimum amount of heat required. When the pressure has been steady and above 10 psi for at least 10 minutes, we will start the timer for 100 minutes, or an hour and 40 minutes if you prefer. Under no circumstance you should let the pressure go below 10 psi. If at 1 hour 39 minutes the pressure were to drop below 10 psi, you'll have to restart the whole sequences. It's 1 hour 40 minutes at 10 psi. After 100 minutes, you can turn the heat off. Do not touch anything else. Let the pressure come down on its own. Failure to do so could be catastrophic. A rapid depressurization could cause the jars to explode and severe burns caused by the steam. Do not remove the jiggler until the gauge reads 0. 10 minutes after, you can place the jars on a cloth to prevent thermic shock with the table or counter. And you are done. That's it, 4 pints of riverborne food, sealed and set for winter. What used to rot on the bank is now shelf stable for years. And when you crack one open on a cold night, you'll taste pressure and time, and the grit it takes to make something last. If you find this useful, leave a mark below. I'll see you downriver for the next forgotten recipe.